What's up, everybody? Jay here with a new segment on Match Wheels, the random car review. Basically, using a very scientific method, that is to say we roll dice, we select a car at random from one of our cases and we review it. And then at the end of the video, we'll run it down a test track to see how it handles gravity and boosters, loops, curves, that kind of stuff. And then we'll put it up head-to-head against the car in a 2 out of 3 race from the previous episode of Random Car Review. So, without further ado, let's get to it. We rolled the dice off screen, and today's car is the Hot Wheels Frontrunnin Fairmont from 1982. It was part of the Hot Ones release with its gold foil Hot Ones wheels. It's enamel red in color, and it was designed by Larry Wood. It's basically a 1981 Ford Fairmont done up to look like a stock car. Looking at the tampos on it, they're flaming with the number 27 all over the place, and the name Fireball Jr., which I assume is a reference to Edward Glenn Fireball Roberts Jr., who drove the number 22 in NASCAR. He had 33 wins in a 15-year career, and sadly he died at the age of 35 in 1964 due to complications from a crash. I do not know what the 27 is in reference to, since he drove the number 22. If you look closer, you can see it's got the Hot Wheels flame logo, Firestone, Ford Champion Pennzoil. Nicely detailed. And I gotta tell you, this thing rolls super smoothly. I don't know if it has to do with the axles or the wheels or whatnot. The Hot Ones had super thin axles. I mean, this thing rolls like it glides on air. Looking at the base here, you can see this is the Frontrunnin Fairmont. Copyright 1981, made in Hong Kong, released in 1982. For the 1986 release, it had a different name. They changed its name to the Race Ace just for that year, and then went back to Frontrunnin Fairmont. This had several releases afterwards. There was a metal flake red version, but this is the original one. This is the one that came out in '82. Shortly thereafter, in 2013, it was retooled and renamed the 1981 Ford Fairmont. So let's put this thing on the turntable and get a closer look, and then we're going to run it down some track and see how it handles things. And then at the end, I'll give it a rating based on a 5-star rating system. And welcome to the Random Car Review Testing Facility. To test out the car, we're going to run it down a gravity drop, through a loop, and into this oval powered by a booster with a high bank curve and a low bank curve. And that's how we're going to see how this car handles boosters, loops, curves, and gravity. Then it will go head to head in a race against the car from the previous episode down the Super 6-lane raceway. Now, as this is the first episode, I had Ben select a car for it to go against. We'll meet that car momentarily. Okay, so first things first, we're going to test it on the test track. The car is already ready to be dropped. Ben, if you would please drop the car. And it's come to a stop. Let's try it one more time. All right, Ben, go ahead and drop her down. And it's come to a stop once again. I do, however, think that part of that has to do with, I believe our batteries are starting to die in the booster. But let's move on to the 6-lane raceway for the race. Alright, since there wasn't a previous episode, we asked Ben to select a car from his collection. He has selected Super Nat to go up against the Frontrunnin Fairmont. It'll be best 2 out of 3. Let's get this started. On your mark, get set, go! Go! The Frontrunnin Fairmont took the first race. Interestingly, Ben has just informed me he picked Super Nat because it's one of the cars that came with the Super 6-lane, and we really haven't used it in the video yet. If the Fairmont wins this race, it proves its superiority. On your mark, get set, go! And the Fairmont proves that it is a fast car. Probably because it's a metal body with a metal base. And I'm sure these Hot Ones wheels and axles have something to do with it. Go! So there you have it. The 1982 Hot Wheels Frontrunnin Fairmont. I give it a 4.5 stars out of 5 stars rating. I think it's a great addition to anybody's collection. You can find it for reasonable prices on eBay. I got this one for like $6. That's it. If there is a car that you'd like to see done on this program, feel free to drop a comment below. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that bell icon for notifications. And as always, we'll see you in the winner circle.